Hello and welcome to a brand new video on twin flames, on your one true love, the person that has been created for you and with you. He's actually you, who's actually the same as you. And so the big question is that I get asked a lot, and I also see in forums and in chat communities, is, do twin flames look alike? And I know there's already a ton of videos out there, I guess. I haven't even checked. There must be a ton of videos out there because it is one of the crucial questions that people do wonder if that is the case. And since some of you are sometimes a little bit in a hurry and they don't want to wait around until I give my full wisdom in these lengthy videos, they just want to know the answer and move on to the next video because they're in a hurry to get into union with their twin flame. Well, what I say to this is good luck with that approach. It'll be a fun ride for you. So the quick answer is they can look alike. They don't have to look alike. They often do look alike and they often don't look alike. So it's not a crucial point. It's not something that is essential. Like it's not something yes or no, he's my twin flame, because that's what people often do. So now please allow me to elaborate a little bit on this point. So the video will take a little bit longer than just a yes or no. I hope you will understand. Okay, so yes, people switch the thing around, turn the thing around. They take it as a parameter, I guess we could say, to know if someone is their twin flame or not. And I totally understand, I totally get you if you're new to this subject, if you're like, yesterday basically you started Googling, how do I get my ex back? And then all of a sudden twin flames pop up. I totally get that all this is new to you and you're looking for answers and you really want to know. So I really get that. But let me just tell you and like maybe shortcut your journey a little bit by telling you that you can't look on the outside to know who your twin flame is and who isn't. Because as I said, yes, chances are they look very similar to you. They have the same features, same traits, same skin color, same hair, not same clothes, because that's not really, that can align or can't, but same height, same, right? Similar hands, things like that. Yes, it can be, but as I said, it doesn't decide over if it is actually or if it isn't. So just go right past that. Don't make it a decisive parameter. Just don't. Because you're going to be misled. And if you actually do look alike, just take it as a extra gift. Just take it as a beautiful little side sign, a beautiful little expression of your oneness, of your similarity, of your sameness, but don't rely on it. And also, if you're new to this, and this might be one of the first videos you're watching, if you're new to my channel, whatever, even if you watch tons of other videos from others' channels, I just encourage you to always listen to your heart. Because by clicking on a video like this one, like, yes, you want information, yes, you want guidance, but there's also a fear maybe of someone saying something that is gonna basically get you in trouble. Because if you and the person you think is your twin flame don't look alike at all, and then I come along with this video and I go, hey, actually, if you don't look like each other, like if you don't look the same, it's impossible that he's your twin flame. Then you get triggered. You're like, oh my gosh, I thought I knew, and now the lady in the internet is saying I don't know and it can't be, so I must be wrong. And this is you giving your power away. I talk about this a lot here and there in all my videos, because I do encourage you to trust yourself, to not do that, to not give all your power into someone's hands on the internet saying whatever. I could be saying whatever. I know I look trustworthy. That's what people tell me. So, and I am trustworthy. because I don't speak about things I don't know. I speak about something I do know, and I'm very hesitant to speak about something I wouldn't know as well. So I do trust myself, and I do encourage you and invite you to trust me, but not over trusting yourself, because you and your divine relationship with yourself, with God, no one can replace that. I'm not in the middle between you and God, between you and your intuition. I don't come in there like, yep, let me slide in there, and whatever question you have, it has to go through me, and whatever I say, it's going to be true. So don't do that, okay? Whatever you hear, pass it, like sort of, it's like a, how do I say that? It's like a border control, right? Let it go through the border control of your heart and go, does this feel good to me? Can I relate? Does it feel peaceful to me? Does it feel like there is truth in there? And then you go by that. Okay, so little reminder there. So as I said, and I'm going to give you a piece afterwards about looking alike or not looking alike, physically, right, we're speaking. So don't turn it around and base your whole definition of a twin flame on physical aspects. What does look alike, what does align perfectly is the inside. And I don't mean what your heart looks like physically, right? Or if your liver is next to your lungs and things like that. Not inside like that, but your inner world, your values. You share the same core values. You and your twin flame, you and your one true love. And why is that? Because you were created as one. There is in truth no separation between you and the other person. So it's impossible you don't share these core values. You have the same vision of life, the same expectation of life. You want the same of life as your perfect partner, because they are you. As I said, I will keep on saying it. I will keep on saying the same things on. And it will slowly find a way into you, and it will feel good to you, and that's how you know it's truth. So you have the same vision, the same dreams, the same desires. You make the same core choices. If yes or no to have kids, if yes or no to live on the sea or to live in the mountains, and all these things, they align perfectly. You have the same of these things. The way you treat people, the way you see the world, the way you behave in the world, it can look like on a superficial level, it can look differently, but at the core, there's always harmony. There's always alignment. There's always oneness. So go by that. If you look for a proof, like, or an indicator if someone is your twin flame or is not your twin flame, go by these things. So the physical is secondary. So you might be into tall blonde guys that are very skinny. And here you are at work, and all of a sudden you spend a lot of time with that short guy who's a little bit chubby and who's bald, and you are like, he's just not my type at all. But for some reason you keep going back to these meetings and you keep on feeling like you never want to leave them. You just love his presence, and you just love being there and exchanging. And you can't explain, but that's just what it is. So this is your heart telling you there's something there for you. This is what matters. And as you start chatting, or as you start exchanging about life, about what you want from life, where you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years, if you want kids, like whatever it is about your life purpose, you start to see, oh my gosh, we align. We are the same. We are thinking the same. We are feeling the same things about life. I've never ever met that. So these are things to watch out for. These are things that are decisive to guide you into your heaven on earth, into your beautiful life that is beyond your wildest dreams. This is where you should go. You follow the good feeling. You follow what feels good. You don't follow what looks good. Because what looks good might lead you into the same old patterns of being abandoned, of being cheated on, of being disrespected, whatever it is, things that don't feel good. So don't go by looks. I mean, you all know that, right? We all know that. But for twin flames, it's especially true. So if he doesn't look like the way you thought he would, be open to that. It's just blocks keeping you from choosing love over looks, basically. And yes, there is that possibility that you're similar also physically. And if that is so, and something you see in your twin is there that you don't like, chances are you're also not liking that in yourself. If it's weight issues, if it's baldiness issues, right, becoming bald, whatever it is, you too small hands or too like fat thighs or whatever it is, chances are there's something exactly like just the same in you that you reject. So yes, just go by your heart and don't be superficial, basically. And now I wanted to add another piece, which is that nowadays plastic surgeries and fillers and Botox, and I know there's probably a distinction between all of that, and I'm not an expert in that. I just know that when I look around on the internet, in tabloids, in whatever it is, TV, all you see is basically people who went through surgery nowadays. So it's become really normal. What happens if you were created with your one true divine partner and they just happen to look just like you? However, you haven't met them. Then you go because you don't like your nose, you don't like your eyebrows, you don't like your ears, you don't like your feet, whatever it is, you go and have surgery. And I'm actually speaking about a case I know. Actually, I know two couples, and this is exactly what happened. I knew this person I just knew her from the beginning, basically, like before she had met her twin, and we exchanged pictures and I got to know her and all that. Then at one point she told me, oh, actually I had a nose job. You know, she was pretty young still, and I was surprised to hear that. And then she showed me pictures from before and after. So I could tell, wow, this makes a huge difference what she looks like now with this new nose compared to what she looked like before. It's a whole different type, right? Like a nose changes the whole face. It's a character trait of a face is a nose. And I'm not here to say plastic surgery is always wrong. It's not about that. But she really changed her whole type with changing her nose. What happened next? Well, next she met her twin flame. And they united quite quickly. And one of the first pictures they shared, I was like baffled because I was like, this is her. You know, even physically, it looks like her before the surgery. She looks now, as I said, different type, but I can totally see how they basically look the same. So I just feel, you know, like why? Why did you reject that in yourself to the point of wanting to change it? Why couldn't you work on it to accept it? And because it is like a really beautiful thing to see twin flames that do look alike. It's something that touches your heart because you do see one person, a masculine and feminine aspect of that same and one person. So of course you do you. If you feel like doing surgery, you do it, and you're probably it's not gonna keep you to think, okay, I might meet my twin and he might look like I look right now, and if I do surgery I'm gonna look different. That probably is not gonna be decisive to your choice of going through with it or not. I'm just saying, keep it in mind. I feel it's a fun fact, sort of, right, to twin flames, to the subject of twin flames. So that's why I wanted to share it with you. So overall, yes, you can look the same or you can't. Go by your heart. That's way more important, and work through everything that comes up as a block. And so yes, reach out if you feel like, okay, this lady knows what she's talking about. I'm sure she can guide me perfectly, because yes, I can. And otherwise, enjoy my other videos. I wish you all the best and send much love to you. Bye guys. Mwah. Bye.